Come on, turn.
Okay.
Normal difficulty. Is there any way to transport pallets from store to farm via the tractor trailer? I'm not sure what other ways there can be.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
The overlay flicker, Connor, yeah, it's a bit weird. I think it's to do with when you've got more than one. If you've got like something like a mouse or a button press that's mapped to more than one thing, I think it flickers between the two.
What needs doing now?
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Mr. Pollock, thank you for 12 months. Love the content. Thank you, dude.
Paul, if you want to switch, you can have the superpower tractor.
I only wanted the power tractor for the seeding.
The seeding's being done now.
Seems to be only one small tractor that you can put pallets on. There is a big flatbed trailer, but when we connected it to the truck, it was freezing the game. So we had to sell it. One of the small tippers can be converted to a flatbed when you buy it. Ah, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Like in the configuration screen.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Sweet. Well, I've just been told that the wheel review video's gone live, guys. The other one I was telling you about. The one that reviews the different wheels for trucking. That's gone live. There you go, HST.
Welcome back, Natter.
That's what I was recording last week. 2 days of it. Geordie Raccoon, welcome back. Mr. Man-Maze, 29 months. Here's to one more month. Captain Matt, welcome. Where's the barn? This way.
Yeah, so I'm back now. Apologies for my absence.
How was the kebab?
Absolutely gorgeous, mate.
My tea's coming soon.
Well, I haven't seen the girlfriend all week, and she just walked in the door with kebabs. I mean, that's true love, right?
Certainly, as long as you didn't text her or give her a hint that you actually wanted one beforehand.
Oh no, I had to. Oh no! Don't get me wrong, Paul. I had to order it and have it delivered. It just happened to be at the door at the same time as the delivery driver.
Right, okay. So you ordered it, paid for, and had it delivered, and she was happy about that?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it's good times. I mean, definitely a keeper though.
You're so slow, Sammy.
Well, that's why I love my fast track, but it's the first time I've seen it all evening.
As it's going speeding by you.
Yeah. And hitting into things, yeah.
That's my first crash.
Yeah, whatever.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
So now this is going to be fun. I think behind the baler, there is a brown set of bale spikes for the use of...
Jolly Raccoon, 17 months, another month gone. Good to chill after some work. Thank you, Jolly
Yeah, I
Raccoon.
see 'em.
How long it takes this machine to reset itself?
Can you get them, Jack, or
I got him.
down for?
And then pick a bale, any bale.
Or 2 bales.
Well, this could go horribly wrong.
I haven't seen that one in action yet.
That went well.
Have you guys done some beats? I think we haven't. We tried the cotton. I mean, the easiest way to try things is to just take a contract doing it.
I have a feeling it's not working.
I'll adjust it. Now keep that level.
That bale is a different colour. Cricketer, how you doing?
Probably just needs to go in lengthwise, but possibly where round bales are better.
Yeah, I think that's what that one's for.
Cool if there's a trucking game connected to it somehow that you could haul the product. Dude, that's the dream. That's the dream right there. Wait, what? That was on pizza? You done me a hot pot? Mrs. Squirrel was doing a pizza, but she surprised me by doing one of her hot pots, look. Look at that. With pastry on top and red cabbage. What a monster. Thanks. Hey?
If it's gonna go through, then it's gonna go through now.
Can't beat a bit of hot pot in a winter. Right, I'm gonna have to go and supervise while
I
I eat
have a
some
feeling
food.
that's gonna be a circular bales only.
I see you got Robbo supervising as well. And Alex. I'll come and supervise too.
If anyone wants to jump in and has any suggestions, feel free.
I mean, you know, one person doing it and 4 supervising, that's very British.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Jack, do you reckon you could sort of get 90 degrees to it and then sort of push it over? Maybe? I don't know.
Cheza. Well, I don't know if you see this, but you missed my 54-month sub and resub.
It's like registering
Someone
as
else's
a bale,
before
isn't it?
yours.
It's allowing me
I do
to
apologise.
start it
One
and spin
second.
it up, but that's about where it stops.
There it is, 54 months. Hey! I did miss it. That's my bad. Thank you, Chezers. And thank you for the donation too.
That seems to work well.
I'm glad you think so, Alex. Yeah.
Oh, I'm just going to tuck into this little hot pot
Do you
here.
have any suggestions other than use a round bale?
My suggestion is use a round bell.
Yeah, have you used that thing before with square bales?
We sort of managed to.
Was it not?
Managed to hack it last time with the fast track one, which is a smaller one.
Yeah, but aren't there like 3 of these? So you sure it wasn't a different one we used?
No, this is a different one to the one we used last time, but the one we used last time doesn't fit on this telehandler.
Right. Maybe we should just get the trailer and rent that instead.
Have you tried using a round bale?
Well, the round bale is basically the suggestion. Hang on, where is Squirrel?
The big one that definitely does square bells, that's $2,000 to rent.
What one are you talking about now?
The Primor.
If only you could chainsaw the bale.
Oh right, yeah, that's the actual.
The only thing the
The
game lets you
trailer
do on a chainsaw is cut trees.
Made the executive decision.
Does it mean I have to go and get something?
25 grand.
So are you? I don't know whether I'd be able to hook it up or not. So you're probably better go and get it.
Baz, that's interesting. Is that how it is in Germany
So,
as well?
are you sure you are at the trigger?
Yeah, as soon as I get, as far as I know, there isn't a trigger.
Brother Mug, how you doing?
Yeah, somebody in my chat just said there
Hey, D. Brown.
pulls the trigger around the trough area.
So last time we managed to blow it in from this corner here. And then that's in the trough.
The big
Yeah,
difference
I'm
was
guessing round bales.
big difference was last time the forklift was holding it down, and maybe it was a green bale. I don't know. There you go. It's working.
Oh, there
it's
you
working.
go.
So how?
No idea.
Sorry, do you want to check the time on 5 instead
Is
of
it
1?
shredding into the trough? Is that what it's doing?
Looks like it.
What?
There you go.
Ooh.
Is that it? Yeah, exactly. That wasn't doing it. It was just randomly unloading it. So now there's a pile of straw. Now we have a string of straw.
Can one of the mods give D22 the link for Games Planet, please?
Yeah, I still think it's round
you.
bales.
Hang on, no, I've got it. I had it.
That is a rubbish mechanic.
Yep, there's the straw coming in.
And I take it it's actually the numbers are going up in the pen.
Are you like on top of a load box or some hashed area or something?
It's now said to me start overblowing.
Yeah, you're in that hashed area. According to this, the hay level is still really small. They need a lot.
Well, it's not hay anyway. It's straw what you guys have there right now.
That's true.
Yeah, that is true.
There is a green bale on the bottom left of field 6 to the left. I think that's hay. There's also some more hay bales under the cover here.
Thanks for that. Oh, no, the horses do need straw as well, but the straw is full.
Right, so the straw is sold then. So the hay is then chopped. Hay chopped grass?
The hay is as food. So I guess it goes chopped.
What? You have to spray it in or just drop it in?
Do you remember what we did before?
Well, because we've baled all the grass, presumably we have to unbale the grass in order for it to fit in there.
No, usually you just drop the bale, can drop the bale right in the trough.
So I give that a go then, Joe.
Yep.
See, what I don't get is the game doesn't explain any of this. Like, there's no tutorial for this. There's nothing in the manual for this. It's just like
No.
work it all out. And for anybody that's new to farming, they're just going to sit here going, what the heck?
It was like that with all of them, though, wasn't it? I always had to YouTube stuff to figure it out in previous games.
It totally is, and it's not got any better.
Think out.
It's okay.
There you go.
I'm eating one of Mrs. Squirrel's homemade hot pots.
Ay, 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 ay.
Mr. Jaggis, thank you so much for 61 months of support. It's epic. Mr. Sharpie, thank you for 200 bits, sir.
One more should do.
Game doesn't like zombies.
Cool hacks.
Well, isn't that grass? And this stuff's hay.
Could be. I missed bits 15 minutes ago. So, dude, I'm so sorry. It happens occasionally.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, so the
A bit more than I'd
difference is then
like.
that's possibly turned grass.
But
right?
Ender Wiggins, thank you for
Sorry,
510 bits. Paul, last time I gave you bits, I accidentally called you Steve, lol. Anyway, love your streams, keep it up. Thank you for 510
They're
bits.
full except water
And
now.
once again, I
Aye,
apologise for somehow completely missing your bits.
So all of these grass bales stacked up at the side could be sold, presumably at the barn.
Yeah.
The hay bales, we need to make some hay by cutting grass and turning it, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Would you concur with that as hay, Alex? Turn grass?
I'll do some mowing in a minute.
That is the usual way to make it.
D22.
I'm not sure if the grass around here is fully
Thank
grown
you very
again
much
yet.
for 400 bits, D22. Yeah, but Baz, I think,
I'm
to
gonna
be
put
honest,
Bale Spike back
I
in
think he
that
sent those
corner
bits in
again,
before I was eating.
Jack.
Okay.
It's like I missed TBR's 2-month sub. Should have been 2 years this month. Unfortunately, Amazon Prime doesn't resub with me every month. Ah, that burns, dude. Fortunately, TBR from January, that won't be the case.
Get horses are now 100% on everything.
Actually, guys, does anybody know the answer to this? In January, when Twitch brings that thing in, where if you
Chickens
have
are
a
close
break
enough.
in your sub, you still retain your months. Are they going to retrospectively work out how many subs people had? So, for example, TBR, if he had 2 years and then took a break, will it like work out that he paid 2 years all that time ago and grant it back to him? Bondo, it was in the TwitchCon release. It'll be on there somewhere. I used to have a link to it.
Just cleaned the chickens.
I don't know, Bondo, that's what I'm asking. Are they going to retrospectively calculate it or just do it going forward? Because if they're going to retrospectively calculate it, that would be amazing. Baz, of course I'm going to go to Berlin. Firstly, I've never been to Berlin. And secondly, I'm not going to miss TwitchCon EU, am I? And if you've not heard about that, guys, TwitchCon EU is in Berlin in April, mid-April. Yes, Smithy. Hey, Pringle. That was nice. I was hungry, to be honest, Yakumo. I was pretty hungry, so yeah, I polished that off fairly quickly. Have we got any mowing equipment?
There's a giant mower in the animal shed just next.
Oh, yeah. Do we need any grass yet? I'm thinking we didn't make any hay.
I don't know if we've actually got any. We've mowed all around 6 before, around the edge. So I'm not sure if it's fully grown again.
I'll finish off the baling. Right, let's turn that off. Let's put that back on. Yeah, we'll put it back on. I've also got banana and... I think she said banana and nutmeg cake. This is so fresh. Oh my god. This has got the consistency of like a soft pillow. Wow. That is so nice. Look at that. Look at the texture on that.
Is that strawberry and white chocolate?
Mm. Banana and nutmeg, I think she said.
Ooh.
Oh my god, it's nice.
Yeah, thanks for that.
I think I'm going to competition with Mr. Kipling. I'll have Mrs. Squirrel Cakes. Mrs. Squirrel's luxury banana cake.
I mean, that'd sell.
She could, Wes. Easily. Hey, Fleming. Do you know if they have freight trains in Germany? I'm a freight conductor in Canada, but I want to move back to Europe at some point. Enjoy the job. Freight trains in Germany? I think Baz might be better answering... Baz might be better answering that question. I think it might be full. I think that's it. I'll just test. Yeah, we are.
Aye, aye, aye.
No, no, no. How do I cancel that? Abort X.
There'll be an abort unloading option.
Yep, I found it, thanks.
So Glue Stick is now our prized horse, valued at £21,700.
Glue sticks worth 21 grand.
Yeah.
I just found another bug anyway.
Another bug?
Yeah, so if you start like the unloading process, then abort it, now you can't fold your baler back up again. Like the arm won't go back in.
Yeah, because it's still half of the unloading section, I think. I think it's always done that. Could be wrong, but...
Well, I have to drive all the way to the barn with this thing hanging out the side.
Yep.
Hey, Turbo Trucker. A bale train, Baz, lol. Uh-oh. Mayday. You got a wheel and control box. Nice. No, I don't think 17 had this many bugs when it released, so I'm pretty certain it didn't. There's a bug in the pork if you don't know your infinite food when you pick up leftover, hover and try to put the food back in. Yay! Oh, now it comes back in. It's limited to 60 FPS, Alex. Wait, what? It's limited to 60 FPS. I've never heard that as a complaint before. What FPS do you want from your farming? It's not a shooter. You don't need more than 60 FPS. Doc Holiday, thank you for the bits. 200 bits, thank you. Mrs. Squirrel feeds you so well. How do you not put on a ton of kgs? I actually don't know the answer to that. I think I just regulate my eating. $60 FPS looks laggy after using 144. Meh. I have 144. I play FPS in 144. It's never bothered me playing farming in 60. You don't move around that quickly to warrant anything more than 60. You really don't need it. Does that work, Devil Dude? Because if it does, you might make somebody very happy. How's the film? I watched that, what's it called, that J.K. Rowling
I know we're
Beast
a bit
thing?
limited on funds right now, but did we want to think about expanding our animal types? Getting some cows or something, maybe?
I think we need to start making some money.
Yeah, and having the other animals, we need to be really good with like the mixed ration stuff and everything else.
There you go, you can fix it. Put the option in, Devil Dude said.
So you
Removes the
need
frame rate
salvage as
limiter.
well.
Yeah.
I agree,
We have
Baz.
got the-
Uncontrolled
we have
spending
got
from
some
someone.
silage under wraps, I think. I don't know whether the blacksmith silo's ready yet.
Baz, I think we'll have to take away Sommy's company credit card shortly. You can take away the limiter, but it causes weird physics problems. Well, the game has that anyway. Ninja, thank you for 20 months. Ninja SP, 4 to go.
Yeah, our silage stuff is only at 35% at the moment.
It does. It really does, Baz.
I won that one, Jack. Crop destruction!
Bill 6 probably starts, you know, reseeding and stuff.
We're on it.
Fantastic Beast. I enjoyed it, but I have to admit to being a little bit confused in places by what was going on. Like, Mrs. Squirrel's completely into the whole J.K. Rowling world and lore and all that kind of stuff. Like, read all the Harry Potter books dozens of times and watched the movies and all that. I'm more of a casual observer of Harry Potter stuff. So I watched it, and whilst I enjoyed it, there was stuff going on that was like, okay. I've no idea why they're doing this, but it visually looks great.
Do you have a no-till drill, or do we need gold?
What's that for, Alex?
Do we have a no-till drill, or can we, well, so you don't have to cultivate?
I've seen the first
or,
one, though, yeah.
You have to cultivate.
I wasn't completely
No,
confused, but I
Cedar
was
is the
confused in
Cedar cultivator
places.
thing.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Whatever one that is, I can't remember the name. The horse one.
Mm-hmm.
It's horse pronto something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, the actual spell effects and stuff in it are
Must
just
be a quick horse
amazing.
if it's going pronto.
It's not a horse, it's a cedar. God, Jack.
You said horse?
Porsche. Alex will probably tell me how to pronounce it properly.
Yeah, you were actually spot on, Porsche.
See?
I thought it was Porsche.
Oh god, don't start that.
No, seriously, I'm sure Thyrox said it's Porsche. I know what Baz says.
So yeah, Paul, you're going to get your twin engine rating over the next sort of 4 months, and then you can hire a Cessna Caravan and take us all to Berlin.
It's pretty unlikely I'll do a twin engine rating given how much it costs just to fly a twin engine.
How much does an hour cost on average?
Probably more, about 250 to 300 an hour. You've got 2 engines in there that need rebuilding every 2,000 hours at a cost of 17 grand each, so that kind of swings the cost a bit.
Yeah.
Baz, do you say
So what
Porsche or
does that tell
Porsche?
you?
Porsche
Go
or Porsche?
and get a TBM 900.
Hang on, I'll say it again. Is it Porsche or Porsche, Baz?
It's only one engine.
Yeah, I have an SEP rating, which is a single engine piston rating. Sorry, single engine prop rating. You have to get an MEP to do more than one engine.
No, so the TBM is perfect for you.
TBM would be,
engine.
yeah. But I think I'd need to get another rating, but the TBM is ridiculously expensive.
Yeah, what is the 900 is what, 5 or 6 mil?
Something crazy. I mean, considering that thing can cruise at, what, nearly 300 knots?
Yeah. Why the 900? What this is 320 indicated, I think.
Just nuts. The second. I can't remember which order I said it in, Baz.
I think you said Porsche and Porsche.
Right, so Baz says Porsche. The E is not silent, says Baz.
But is that because of the accent, or is that because that's the way it should be said?
Well, if you think the accent's got anything to do with it, you should hear the way Thyrox says it. That and Mercedes-Benz and all that, it's ridiculous. It doesn't even sound English.
I know the
What?
thing with Mercedes is that all the 3 E's should be pronounced differently.
If you pronounce it German, it's Mercedes-Benz. And Porsche. But in the Horsch, you have no E, so yeah, Horsch is Horsch.
My kingdom for a Porsche.
There you go.